Hi, I'm Mason Dukacek, psychometric test expert. Over the last 2 decades, the material in my book, Sales Utopia, has helped companies use psychometric tests to get the most from their existing employees and avoid hiring disasters too. Here's a question for you. Is safety training a waste of time? The answer is maybe. For some people who don't consistently follow the safety rules, not so much for others who do. Let me explain. I've seen it. Perhaps you have too. For example, let's say that a crew of employees goes through the exact same safety training program. They learn how slowly and carefully they need to operate their machines and drive their vehicles. Suppose the pressure to keep up with production or delivery schedules mounts, and everyone feels it. One pushes beyond the limits even though they know they've been taught otherwise, and they get hurt anyway. Well, what good is safety training if people don't actually do what they've been taught? Sure, some will think they know better than the experts and insist on doing things their way, but my background in the field of employment testing and psychometric testing has also taught me to look further for specific attitudinal and behavioral traits in advance of hiring decisions that indicate the degree to which employees are likely to use the knowledge they've been taught to perform their jobs safely. For example, if someone's high-strung and has excessive tension, they may be more inclined to push harder to get things done more quickly, which in a lot of jobs is a good trait to have. But when discussing safety considerations, a trait like that can be a liability. Someone who possesses excessive flexibility might tend to look for workarounds or alternative ways of bending safety rules that they consider unnecessary or limiting. There are, of course, many different traits to consider, but by now you get the idea. The presence or absence of key job-related traits can make a huge difference in helping you know whether or not the people that you hire, train, and supervise have what it takes to do their job effectively and safely on a consistent basis. Of course, hindsight's 20/20, and you can find out eventually that you made hiring mistakes, but trial and error is expensive. Using a psychometric test or a series of psychometric tests won't solve all your business problems, but they sure can help with a bunch of them. We put together a series of video tutorials that are full of best practices that can show you how at reverseriskconsulting.com. Check them out.